All right, cool. We'll get started here. We are recording this, so anybody that jumps on late, we'll be able to email out the recording afterwards. Want to be respectful of everybody's time, and just wanted to first, introduce myself. My name is Matt Rizzuto. On behalf of the entire kind of United Flag Football Alliance Flag League, which we're calling UFA for short. I want to thank you for joining us this evening. We're going to run through highlights of the league. We'll leave time at the end for questions, so we encourage you to leave your questions along with your best contact information in the chat room during any point of this webinar. In the event that we are not able to get to every question during this meeting, which we hope to, we'll follow up with everybody individually afterwards. So first off, I'd like to introduce a few of our team members present at the meeting. Our league commissioner, Clark Coe, operations managers, Joe Taglia and Joe Moore, and our league administrator, Charmaine Castelli. They're all on the call. Been working hard behind the scenes to get this started. So for those of you that are just hearing about the league for the first time, UFA is a full-service youth flag football league created to promote competition within this rapidly growing sport. We founded UFA because we identified a key weakness in youth flag football as it relates to growing the sport at the community level. When we talk to various community leaders, recreation departments, and flag football associations, we realize there's no real form of games and or competition where the players have the opportunity to compete for their own town against other surrounding towns, similar to Little League Baseball and other traditional youth sports. I've been in the youth sports business for over 15 years, and I see the importance of building grassroots programs at the community level and how keeping players together as they grow and mature positively affects not only their personal development, but the overall growth of the sport and consistency all the way up through the middle school and high school programs. In our inaugural season this fall, UFA is offering a 10-week season beginning the first week in September, which includes one preseason game, 8 weeks of regular season games, and 1 week of playoffs. The preseason game is in place to ensure each team is placed in the appropriately competitive division. During the 8-week regular season, each team will have at least one game per week, with some weeks including doubleheaders. Every team is guaranteed one playoff game, and the two top teams from each division will be invited to compete in the UFA State Championship Series the following weekend. For this inaugural season, there will be 5 regional sites where games will be hosted. Through our parent company, Center Court Sports, we own and control all field space being utilized this fall to ensure convenient and consistent start times for games each week. Our Southwest region will have games in Lawrence Township. The Southeast region will have games in Marlboro, Northeast in Montclair. North Central will utilize facilities in both Morristown and Gillette. And the Northwest region will have games in Mount Olive. As we progress through into further and future seasons, we will be utilizing outdoor fields closer to you and within your own network of facilities. As part of your role in UFA, each organization will be responsible for player registrations, securing coaches, running practices if you choose to do so, securing uniforms with your town organization on the front, and rating your team into one of our divisions. The teams in our pro division should consist of teams that have been in existence for a number of seasons and may include some local travel programs. Our comp division is where most town programs should fall. These are average to above average teams that have a good feel of the game and consistent roster and coaching staff. Our rookie division is a great place for newer programs to start, as there will be some modified rules and an emphasis on learning and development, particularly in the K through 2 divisions. The player and age divisions are as follows. For the pro division, it's age-based, so 8U, 10U, 12U, 14U, and high school. For the B and C divisions, it's grade-based. K through 2 is going to be co-ed, and then we'll split to boys and girls for 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th through 9th, and high school. This fall, we will only offer a female division for high school. We're going to add boys high school in the winter and the spring. Now for our role and why you should choose the United Flag Alliance, we're going to provide the following. Division formation. Once we receive all the registrations, which we've been doing now, divisions will be created for each region and ability level and sent out to the participating organizations for review. It's really important that we get everybody in as soon as possible because this is a critical component, making sure that all teams are in the correct divisions based on their location for convenience, as well as ability level to make sure that we have the right competition. From a league management standpoint, UFA will schedule all games, facilitate any makeups or reschedules, provide a league representative a league representative in person each facility on game days. We'll update standings in real time. We're going to facilitate and resolve any disputes, manage playoffs, and provide awards for each division champion. As it relates to the schedule specifically, there will be a preliminary schedule sent out to the participants when we finalize the divisions, and we hope that this encompasses about 80% of the games. We realize there's going to be some conflicts region to region with other sports and activities. So given the fact that we own our facilities and control the space, we are able to facilitate reschedules or makeup games week to week as needed. We will also secure and pay officials. This is something that you all do currently if you have a league that you're participating in. Moving forward, we will secure all the officials, 2 officials per game. We will be hiring them and paying them. You no longer have to bring cash to the games. Media coverage, this is important. Our on-site league representative will take videos and action shots of each team every single week. This is not only to be used for our UFA website and social media platforms, but also to share with you all. So the participating organizations can use this as collateral to build up your own social media platforms and promote your programs. Our goal is to take away all the headaches that would normally come with running a youth sports organization, so you can focus on growing your teams and developing the sport within your local community and organization. For these towns, so the towns out there that have existing programs, programs, organizations, local travel organizations, all of you that have existing flag football programs, this is an easy plug and play for you. This is going to give your players the opportunity to compete against teams from their region and wear their town name proudly. For towns and recreation departments that have not yet taken steps to create a flag football program for one reason or another, this is the perfect time to start. We are providing you with the infrastructure for the most complex component of the organization, the competition, the gameplay aspect. When speaking to other towns in your position, we've encouraged them to send out an email to their residents announcing a new opportunity to join their flag program, which will compete weekly in the UFA League against other local competition. Since you only need 8 to 10 players or less to form one team in addition to a volunteer coach, this is a great way to get started. You really shouldn't miss out on this opportunity, as flag football is coming, whether you like it or not, to your towns, and delaying this is going to be a disadvantage to you in several years when the sport reaches new heights. Keep in mind, there's no minimum amount of teams that need to register per town in order to participate. As little as 1 team in 1 age group is acceptable. For those towns out there, for the associations that are very tackle football focused, again, we want everybody to win. This is not intended to take away from your tackle program. But once again, like it or not, there are families out there, there are parents and there are players that at a younger age are just not interested in playing tackle football. This gives your town an opportunity to say, here's our tackle football program. We encourage you to play, but if you don't want to, we have another option for you. We have a flag football program. It competes in a weekly league, local, competitive games. It's a great resource for you. So next steps at this point is for each of you to determine how many teams at each age group and in each division you have and wish to enroll. You need to contact us as soon as possible so we can continue building out the structure on our end. It's a very tedious process building out the divisions, which we have to do before we can start to build out the schedule. We intend to have preliminary divisions available to be sent out by the middle of July with a final call at the end of the month. Divisions will be locked in by early August. We will then send out those preliminary schedules to all participants.